Okay, today I'm going to show you a really easy way to make cool intros for your YouTube videos. Open up one of your browsers. I like Google Chrome for this. You go into your browser or your search bar and type in Panzoid. There it is, the top one. Okay, when you get here, you look on the top left hand corner and you see Clipmaker 2 right here. Click on that. And then it's going to bring you up some suggestions. They're basically templates that you're starting out with. They're going to bring up some suggestions, and then just below that you have more creations. And then you get lots of different ones, okay? And you keep going, show more. I'm going to go with something like this. I think will do good. We're going to go ahead and just actually make. So you click on that one, it shows it to you, you hit open in Clipmaker. Okay, now as it's loading, we're going to go ahead and make an intro for this video. So when we get done, when you watch this video, you'll have seen the intro that we made in the video. Okay, to start out with, to see what it looks like, you come in here in the little eye. Okay, you click on that, and that's going to show you a real-time what it's actually going to look like preview, and then you hit the little play button next to it. Okay, that'll work. For this purpose, we'll do it. I have a bunch of them. I keep making them and changing them around so I don't have the same thing all the time. So let's say we're going to go with that one. You can spend all the time you want, find one that you like that's going to work for what you're doing. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you to come in here on this little sidebar and you click the little check mark. Okay, that's going to set your resolution. It's already set to a 1080p resolution by default, 1920 by 1080. I just leave that there. Frame rate 30 is probably fine. You can adjust the length on it. It's going to actually cut the video short. I prefer to leave it the original length, and then if you have video editing software and you want to cut it down, you can do it a whole lot more precise than you can with this. So go ahead and let it stay full length. So all this stuff is probably fine the way that it is. You can make adjustments. If you're doing 60 frames, you can change it to 60 frames. If your video resolution is different for your videos, you can do that. However you want to do it, that's fine. Okay, then you come down. Scene, don't really change anything on that. We're going to stay with pretty much the basic stuff here. Okay, this part right here, it looks like there's really nothing there. Okay, that's the one confusing part. You come down here and there's more stuff down below. Okay, right now it says something different than what we want. So you come down and you find where it says text, and a lot of times there will be either two separate groups of text or one set. But if they're both together and the words are the same, you have to change it in both, because it's basically going to load them different colors or in different shapes, but it'll be the same text. So you click on that, and then that opens up this window on the bottom. Okay, so we're going to take out that, and we're going to put teach me software. Okay, and for right now we're going to leave it. You can change the fonts, you can change the sizes, and if your word's too long, we may have to come back and do that, because if the word's too long and it gets outside of the screen, you can change the size on that. If not, now this is another weird thing. You can hit enter. It did it there. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you got to click off in here somewhere to get it to take the words. It's not a super sophisticated program, but it really does a good job. Okay, so we're going to go back again. Teach me software. You see if you click there, it puts it back in there too. So now we got text, teach me software, text, teach me software. So now we're just going to come down here. Our little eye is still clicked red, so we hit the play button. You hit pause to stop it. Now you got one. I mean, and there's, you can go in, you can change colors. There's all kinds of things more sophisticated. This is just the basics. If you want to make one, it's so easy to do. Okay, and then once you get that, once you're happy with what you have, you come in here. I'm sorry, we were just in objects. This is lights. This is a camera. You can change the music that goes with it. And then once you have everything with it, say if you don't like the music, you can go in there and you can select another audio track, but it's going to come off your computer. So you got to have your own. You got to have your own music and stuff if you don't want to go with the one that's already set with a video. And then you can do your fade in and out for however many seconds in, how many seconds out, all that kind of stuff. So you can make adjustments. You can go through there and play with it, but I'm not going to bore you with all that right now. Okay, and then you come in here, and this is your mode. I typically put good quality and have really good luck with it. I leave the format. I just always leave it at that, and it works fine. Okay, and then you hit Start Video Render. We're going to allow it to do it. You may or may not get that on your computer. And it usually takes like 2 or 3 minutes. So we're going to go through here. Okay, it's ready now. Once it's rendered, it's going to say download your video. Okay, if you decide you want to make changes to it, you can return and go back to it, but you have to render it again if you do that. So click on download your video. Okay, now it's going to pull all this stuff up. Don't pay any attention to that. Okay, they're just trying to get you to click on stuff. If you want to click on it, go ahead, but that's not necessary. Once you click download, it's going to download. Like right here, it came up, and it's going to come up with the same name, Video MKV, every single time. Typically what I do, the easiest way to get it out of there is I open it, the little arrow next to it. I hit Show in Folder. Once the folder comes up, I'm going to rename it so I don't lose it, so I can always find it because of that generic name. It doesn't show an extension on there, so I always just put whatever. So I'm going to say Teach Me Software Intro. Hit save. Okay. Now we come in here and we're going to go open with, we'll just open it with Windows Media Manager. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Let's try and open it with whatever it wants to open with. And there we have it. It's pretty easy. Like I said, you can get as crazy as you want or as simple as you want. You can take it if you need to add it in the first of your video. You can do it through YouTube Video Editor, or you can do it with your video editing software, which is my choice. That's what I do. I can control the volumes, get all the sound good. Anyway, it's pretty easy. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you.